Life is full of ups and downs, it's full of surprises, it's full of U-turns, and there's no one way to get from point A to point B. And that is the topic of exploration for today. Is it okay to start over at 30? And you could take that and replace it with any number, 40, 50, 25, any of them. When is it okay to start over? I decided to pursue art as a profession when I was about 29. So that was maybe 4 years ago. And what I need to do now is I need to photograph some of my work. I have a lot of bodies of work. I have a lot of individual pieces of work. And I don't know if you remember this in my last video, but I was talking about how I wanted to start making comprehensive series of art pieces that all work and speak to each other. And then I realized something. I've already made a couple of series, and for whatever reason, I just didn't really think to document that. So right now what I'd like to do is I'd like to document some old artwork that I have done and just put it in my on my website as an online portfolio of my body of work so far. Something that I have done as an artist is that every time I make a painting, I always, when I'm finished, I critique it. I take stock in what do I think went well with this painting? What could I have done better? How could I have improved the end result of how I wanted the piece to turn out? And what that's done is, one, it's made me a better artist, but two, I have struggled to find satisfaction in my pieces when they're finished. Because even though I think they look great for like a millisecond when I'm done, all of a sudden I start looking at all the areas I could have done better. So what I'd like to do moving forward is understand that old work is really just a timestamp of where I was as an artist. Will every piece of art get better from the last? Absolutely. But I can still honor my old artwork as a timestamp of where I was as an artist when I created the piece of work. And just because I am becoming a better artist doesn't mean that my older series don't have value and shouldn't be broadcasted, because they are very meaningful and I was inspired to create them, and why not share that with the world? As you can see behind me, I am putting together my I Am Woman series. I absolutely loved this. There was a lot of those are all finger painted pieces, and then I have a couple of black and white pen and ink drawings as well, and I think the pieces come together so nicely. It's one of my favorite series, and I have it hanging in my bedroom right now, but obviously I had to take it down to get it all photographed individually and as a collection. As someone that has decided to start over at 30, I'm a little biased, and I think that it is absolutely amazing and appropriate to start over at 30. There are no shoulds. And something that took me a long time to learn is that U-turns are perfectly okay and actually super normal the older you get. And trust me, that is from someone that has taken a lot of U-turns. I don't think I've ever gone in one direction too long, because the thing is when you try something and you learn that you don't like it, it is never a waste of time. It is always a learning experience. Now you know, oh, hey, I actually don't want to do that thing. I don't want to do that job. I've experienced it, I've lived it, and I know for sure now it's not for me. Because if there's something nagging in the back of your mind, like, I wonder if I would be good at this, it's going to keep nagging, and then you'll just live with regret if you never explore that opportunity for you. So it's better to explore it and learn that you don't like it from your firsthand experience than never to explore it and always wonder. The next thing I've learned through this process of starting over at many various stages, but definitely in my 30s, is it's okay for things to take time. Life is long, and anything worth doing is worth taking your time doing. it's a journey. It's, you know, it's not a matter of if something's gonna happen, it's going to be when does it happen. And life doesn't always have to be, you know, all or nothing. I think something that I've learned through this journey of slowly becoming an artist is that I don't need to like quit my day job immediately and put all my eggs in one basket. Like I can work on this on the side and feel fulfilled and just like be okay with like times where I'm not able to get as much art done and times that I will. I don't have to have that pressure of like I need to make money from this thing today, you know? So if it's worth doing, it's also worth waiting for and just letting it mature like a beautiful fine wine. And now, as you can see, I have my Funky Face series, which I haven't actually named yet, but I will be putting this one definitely up on my website. I'm really excited. This is probably one of the first series I ever did. And this brings me to my last point, is life itself is like a fine wine. It gets better with age. And the journey is much more important than the destination. And that's definitely the hardest lesson I've had to learn, because when I want to do something, I want it to have happened yesterday. I'm very impatient, and this art journey has definitely taught me a lot of patience. I hope you guys found some value in this video. I'm really excited to move forward now and explore this next series, The Wild Ones, and just see where it goes, what I learn, and what I take away from it. But enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.